Hey!
Is it on?
This is Godwin Kelly.
It's actually working?
It's working.
Are we on TV?
Yes. That's Ken Willis.
It's like the Beverly Hillbillies when they found out they were on TV. Say hello to everybody back in Bug Tussle.
Now, what happened? What just happened is because of my stupidity. We just did a whole podcast without sound.
Oh, so this is take two.
So this is take two.
Oh, I thought it was part two.
And the very sad thing is when we did the first one,
it was really good.
It was good, and we had Claire B. Lang from Sirius
NASCAR Radio,
and she had some great things to say. And it's gone.
It was wonderful.
It's
you should have seen. You should have been there.
You should have been here in the pod.
She'll come barging back in here in a minute, in her office. But we were in, and you know it's Claire's office because the walls are literally padded. Hear that? Literally padded.
So anyway, we're in Daytona International Speedway's Media Center.
The bowels.
The bowels. We're in the Sirius Satellite, what do you call this, production room?
This is their
broadcast
studio, their studio, in-house studio.
Yeah, they were kind enough to let us use their space so that we could get out of get away from the rabble.
There's people out there in the media center.
Yeah, the rabble. So, okay, let's talk about last week.
We are firmly into the review and preview stage.
Right, we're going to do that again.
I like that. Last week was dominated by the ARCA race, Danica Patrick. Week number 2 will be dominated by the Saturday Busch race, Danica Patrick. And then as an afterthought, for those of you who didn't get enough racing, Sunday will be the Danica Free 500. And there you go. Danica. What are you doing with that?
I'm just trying to create distraction for the viewers. Danica she finished 6th in the ARCA race. That's great. Okay. But my thought on that race is that's more like an amateur race compared to what's coming up this Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she did great in an amateur race. But now you're going to be up against the best guys and the best equipment and the best everything in Saturday's race.
2 points. Number one, I'm glad Bobby Gerhardt's not here to hear you call him an amateur. I don't think he'd take too kindly. Number 2, when you got more experienced drivers around you, it might free you up to be a little racier. In ARCA, a lot of the things you're doing, you're looking out of your windshield during an ARCA race. But you're also looking over this shoulder, that shoulder, up there, listening to your spotter.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're on the track with a lot of inexperienced racers. Now, she's inexperienced, too, at this form of racing. But she's used to racing in a car without fenders, without a roof, at 30, 40, 50 miles an hour faster than what she's doing in these vehicles.
Right.
So there's no doubt in my mind she's capable. I mean, if she can handle racing around in traffic in an Indy car at 220 miles an hour, she can handle this as far as the reflexes go and as far as dealing with the traffic.
Right.
The only issue she's going to have is just the weight of these cars, the braking, the turning, and if she's good, and everybody seems to assume she's pretty good anyway, and she'll eventually figure it out if she gets enough seat time.
Well, you think we'll see her at the front at any point or not? Is she going to just hang back and get laps? Or?
She could always pull. She doesn't necessarily need to do this to impress her sponsor, but she can always stay out during a yellow flag.
Yeah.
See herself in first, second, or third on the restart, and then quickly get the freight train maybe go around her. But I don't know.
She's going to have her.
I don't see her being able to run like she did at the. She was running 5th in line in the front pack of ARCA for a long time. I don't see that happening.
Well, what about this scenario? She's going to have Dale Jr. out there, her teammate. And if they
Dale Jr. I'm drawing a blank. Dale Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Oh, I've totally forgotten all about him this year. It's amazing.
So you have him out there as a teammate, and they do they do car-to-car communication, and he could almost guide her this way, that way.
I was overlooking that whole prospect.
Yeah. That
not only Junior, but maybe a few other cars out there will realize how important it is for her to do well.
Yeah.
Or how advantageous it is for their sport to help her do well. And so maybe they'll be nice, play nice, and let her run up. And, and if she's up front in that pack, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and let's say a lead 18-car pack, maybe they won't be in such a hurry to take advantage of any bobble that she makes, and then just take off around her. Or if she was to get out of line, not normally if you get out of line in that big draft, you're in trouble because everybody goes around you, and you're never to be seen again. You might get a postcard. That's
right.
fine. And maybe they won't be so quick to leave her hanging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might be a little kinder to her to say, everybody realizes, hey, this is good for our sport right now. Let's throw her a break and leave her up here in this front pack for a while because it's good for everybody involved.
Right.
I don't know if that's going to be an official edict coming down from the truck. I doubt it, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was kind of like maybe a little discussion behind the scenes. Guys saying, hey, it's going to be helping us out a lot if she.
Saturday might be kind of fun because you got the Belushi brothers going to be here.
Belushi?
Yeah.
Jim?
Yeah.
Is there another one?
Well, there's one that's departed.
So you said the Belushi brothers are going to be.
No, the Belushi brothers.
I thought I was thinking maybe they were like the Murrays. So Jim Belushi will be.
Jim Belushi, yeah.
Okay.
And I forget who else, but there's 3 or 4 other celebrities that will be here Saturday. Yeah, before the big Sunday show. And we're almost out of time, so Sunday. I'm going to give you my pick right here. I'm going to say Tony Stewart.
I am going to say Kyle Busch for no apparent reason.
Wow.
Because there's probably 12 or 14 guys you can throw in a hat and shake it, flip one out. And I mentally did that and came up with Kyle Busch.
You mentally shook your hat.
I mentally shook my hat and came up with Kyle Busch.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it from Daytona.
Done already?
That's it. So that is, what's your name again? Ken Willis. I'm Godwin Kelly. Ken Willis. I'm Godwin Kelly, and thanks for tuning us in this week. I'm going to turn us off now.